Ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? How's it going out there in the world? Welcome back to Smitty Sibbets. Today, we are talking about Halo Season 2, Episode 5. I'm going to probably touch the other episodes a little bit, 1 through 4, but this will primarily be about Episode 5. Uh, yeah, I know some of y'all out there just like, Smitty, I hate this show. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I loved it. Know some of y'all are probably like, where you been, man? You said you was gonna do this a minute ago. Listen. I don't know if you noticed. I had to get a new chair because your boy leaned back in his old chair. Wasn't even old. Leaned back and that bad boy snapped in 3 places. 3. So I had to get another one. Amazon to the rescue. So there's usually 2 types of people that watch this show, right? There are the people who play the video game, which was I, and remember how it felt for them to play it, and I completely understand that. And there's the people who don't know anything about Halo who are enjoying this show for what it is. I happen to be on the opposite side of all of that. I play the video game, loved the video game, but Master Chief never took his armor off or helmet off in that game. You had no idea who he was, right? And he was kind of like the perfect human being. Like he never did anything wrong, not purposefully, and he had Cortana at his side to always inform him of his, help him make the right decision, all those things. But you basically had a perfect human being. That's not realistic, right? Nobody wants to watch a show with a perfect person. You start out with a perfect human being that doesn't have to learn anything, doesn't have to train, doesn't have to do any of that stuff. But I just I do have some issues with this show, but they're all superficial, right? Here's why I enjoy this show. I think I like this show because you had to kind of get a sense of who Master Chief was, right? I think they wanted to put more onus on the person behind the mask than the person wearing than the mask itself, right? Because the mask is something that helps his character, right? It's that thing that you look forward to because if he ran around in the suit constantly, what would you honestly have to look forward to? Nothing, because you've seen it before. Like you've played it in the game. You just want him to go out there, shoot stuff up, and then just have him like just do that, right? But you have to include story in it. And I think it's fantastic what they did. Just think if you saw Master Chief dirty ass day in and day out, running around in that Spartan outfit. When you look at him sideways, I would just look at him like he ain't gonna wash. He ain't gonna wash. He ain't gonna wash. He ain't gonna take it off today. Hey, John, you gonna take that off today? You gonna wash your butt?
Not today.
No, you just preparing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, dirty ass. I like how each one of them have their own set of problems, right? Like Riz is beaten up. Riz has got her butt whooped. She can't really fight the way she's used to, and she has to come to terms with that. I like that. I like that Kai is looking for she wants to do the right thing. She's a little blinded and a little naive, but she really wants to do the right thing. And she's starting to come into her own. Vanik he's kind of coming to his own as well, realizing he likes birds and animals and all this other stuff, and he's kind of taken to that a little bit, and it's good to see him not so stiff. If there was one thing that I didn't like about the previous episode is that John lost his chip and he's still stiff. Like he just as stiff as he was when he had his chip in. Like put it back in if this is how you're gonna be. Put the damn thing back in. Fall of Reach. How did I feel about the Fall of Reach, which is episode 4, right? I At first I didn't think I was gonna like it because I wanted to see John in a fist fight and I wanted to see what he can do. I think that what we got instead with him actually being vulnerable without his suit, without his armor, having to protect people, having to lose people and watch that affect him and have him try to deny its effect on him. I think did wonders for me. I really like that watching Riz. Riz is probably Riz has become my favorite Spartan, I think, even more so than John, because she did everything she could. Like she got shot, got back up, went back to train, started climbing mountains, got yelled at by John, just dude just in her face, just yelling, get up, you can climb this mountain. I'd have told him to get bent. I'd have told him, man, if you yell at me one more again, one more time, I promise you, Mr. 117 is about to be on and popping. There are two things that I didn't understand about episode four. And then I'm gonna go into episode five. Uh episode four, I just had two issues. One, who gave the blind gentleman the biggest weapon? And why? Why did they do that? When I saw him with his eyes twitching, now I'm not making fun of the visually impaired. I'm not, right? I would never do that, but I'm saying you stuck him in here and you gave him a weapon. And you have to understand how that looked. Do you know what that looked like to us? It looked like this. I got it. No, no, he shouldn't have that. Who gave him that? My next problem is this lady right here. How is she still breathing? Right? She shows up basically to poke fun at Spartans, saying that you're not special or anything, and she still continues to take oxygen into her lungs. I don't know how. I do not know how. Oh, we took you as a child, and then we gave your parents a child who was going to expire soon after, and then they're going to bury it, thinking it's you. Also, we've turned you into a weapon. Also, your parents are probably long dead. Also, on top of that, we stuck a chip in your back and it's going to take away all of your emotions and you're not going to be able to do anything. How do you hear all of this news and continue to let her breathe? That'd have been my first order of business. First order. Now we move into episode 5 and I loved this episode. Everyone is reeling. Everyone is trying to figure out what to do with themselves. They're coming to terms with the fall of Reach and that they had basically given Reach away and no one was able to do anything about it. John is upset because he is without his suit, that he's been lied to. Riz is coming to the terms with the fact that she can no longer be a Spartan. I love that for her. I think that she's done enough, you know. She's put in the work. Um Vanik is dead. John doesn't want to cope. He doesn't want to deal with that. He thinks that a Spartan should die right there on the spot, or soldier in general should just die on the spot. But more so, Vanek. Um, Kai is missing, no, and presumed dead by everyone. We'll get to her in a little bit. But all of these people are trying to figure out their place in this new world for them. Thorin is actually trying to find his child with his wife. I love that the hierarchy seems to be flipped with them, where he used to run things and his wife would back him up. Now that she's lost her child and they've lost her home, she seems to be in control. I think that that is awesome. I love watching her step up and look for her child as any mother would do. He is kind of like reeling. He doesn't really know what to do, as he's not been in a situation like this before. He's used to negotiating or taking whatever he wants, but he is not in a place where he's able to do that. He's always been able to negotiate his way out of different problems and get whatever he wants. And right now, what he wants most, he cannot gain control of. He's not in control of the situation, and I think that's new for him. Where his wife seems to be thriving, he seems to be taken aback. So I really like that. I really like that relationship. I know Kai is just following orders and everything, but Kai's gonna get her teeth kicked in. All 75 of them. She finna get all her teeth kicked in for betraying Master Chief. How you on a team like that and you turn your back? That just seemed like, with a group that tight, like that would never ever ever happen. Like they were prepared to die for one another. And yeah, I was really surprised by Kai's flip, but you know, it makes for good storytelling, so I'm down. It just I don't understand Kai's flip, right? The whole purpose of her going without Master Chief is because she believed that Master Chief was kind of out of his mind, right? They chased after that one group. I don't know, I forget who they were. Was it Cobalt? I believe they chased after Cobalt team and found out that they weren't where they said they were supposed to be. Like Master Chief was getting jerked around and everything. But the jig is up. Like right, like everyone knows that Reach has fallen at this point, right? Right. So why would Kai then leave? If Master Chief was correct and right, why did she leave Reach? That part to me doesn't make any sense, but you know, I hope they catch up to her and just completely demolish her ass. Is what I hope happens because that's one thing you don't do, man. You do not turn your back on your comrades. But that's fine. They're gonna catch you, Kai. They're gonna catch you.
Boy gave it to me on the transport for protection. He saw that I was.
That is not a child. That is a grown man with Benjamin Buttons. He is not. That is nobody's child. Do you understand me? That kid is 37. Do you look at his face? He got a goatee and everything. He got a goatee and everything. I would have probably pulled on him and be like, listen here, I know you are not a child. Okay. I want to know where my son is, man, mister. What's up, boy? So we talking about Halo. Did you like it?
Yeah, it's great.
Do you like Master Chief?
He's amazing.
It's amazing. What do you think about the special effects and the story? Is it good?
Just a little bit.
It's a little bit good. Okay. Okay. Well, you want to say goodbye to the people?
Bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
Camera's right there.
Oh, bye. I'll see you tomorrow.
I appreciate it, bud. All right, let me finish.
So, you're no one now.
Oh my god! Like I get the whole implication that her being nothing is supposed to be fantastic, and that's wonderful for Riz. I truly mean that. Like it's good for her. But does this lady know that she's still a Spartan? Like she can beat the shit out of you even in her current state. Like I don't know why she continues to just poke Spartans like this. I just don't know why she continues to do this. How she survives? Like, there's nothing in her brain. It's like, shut up, shut. You're gonna get us killed. I cannot believe she's still alive. I'm gonna be honest. She is shit talk 4 Spartans to their face, and she still lives. I don't know how that's possible. I enjoyed this episode. I look forward to the next episode. I'm glad that you hung out with me and that we got to watch. Uh, if you like this video, join me for this one right here. You can click that one. You can have some more fun. Just do it. Just click that video right there. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Each and every one of you.